And obviously, if your wife hasn't got a driving license, she's going to need that to drive the car, essentially.
What's the interest rate on that?
23.9.
All right, we're heading over to the UK for the first clip. Because apparently bad financial decisions aren't just a North American sport.
I need a new car, but the problem is my wife is the one with the good credit score, and I can't get approved for finance. But we can afford the monthly payments, but she hasn't got a license yet. Is that something that's possible to do?
Well, she's not got a license and you've got bad credit.
I've got bad credit, but I can afford the monthly payments. You see, it's just bad credit from when I was younger.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to say until you actually run an application, because people always say they've got bad credit, and then they don't actually know that. I don't know if you've had a credit report done, obviously.
We've seen quite a few just like this, almost identical. Bad credit, no license, need a car. Doesn't matter if it's the United States, Canada, UK. Same story, different accent.
Some people have said that to us in the past, and they've been passed like A1. So it's just a matter of, and obviously if your wife hasn't got a driving license, she's going to need that to drive the car, essentially.
Okay, I got that. And the other thing is, do you guys offer anything around something like 0% finance?
No.
Okay, that's fine then. I'll get in touch regarding the finance.
Yeah, if you see a car on the website, get in touch, and then we'll take it from there and see if we can process something. Okay.
Okay, nice one.
Before they even talk about financing, they should probably establish whether anyone in that household can legally drive the thing. He's asking about 0% like it's a menu option. 0% financing is a reward for good credit, not a participation trophy. But you do have to admire the vision. The math, not so much.
I think I have a way to go. I'm going to need a few stipulations from the bank. They're going to need a paycheck stub, a phone bill, proof of residence. They do want $3,350 down. The payment is going to be $692 for 42 months. A little shorter term. The rate sucks, there's no doubt, but at least it gets you back on track and gets you an opportunity to get a truck and all that. So I know you said 2 and then 3 was going to be a stretch. So I don't know where you're at there. I tried to get the least amount of down payment from them, and that's what they said.
What's the interest rate on that?
23.9.
We know how this goes. 2,000 works, 3,000 is too much. 23.9% will make that work somehow. The down payment always has a limit. The interest rate never does.
Are you putting a loan like out the door price or just the vehicle itself?
No, that's everything.
Is there a chance you can send me the basic information of like the payments?
Yep, I'll text it over to you. Then it shows your taxes and everything. It'll have everything spelled out right there.
I am at work right now. Once I get a moment, I'll send all that stuff to you.
Cool. Just let me know, buddy.
Okay, so because it says I can do up to 3,000, but it'll take me about another week to get another grand. What's my time frame here?
1 more week to come up with $1,000. 42 months at 23.9%. So the smallest number in the entire deal is the one that needs extra time. Not the rate, not the length, not the total cost over 3.5 years.
The approval's good for 30 days. I don't know how long I'm going to have the truck. Under $20,000 diesels, they go pretty quick, but the approval's good for 30 days.
Okay. I'll light fire on my...
Yeah. I'll shoot this over to you. You take a look at it, see what you can do as far as the down payment goes, and then we'll just talk and we'll see if we can wrap it up.
Sounds wonderful.
All right, buddy.
Thank you. I do appreciate it.
If the down payment is difficult, the $692 a month payment is going to be worse. Because that one doesn't happen once. They're every month for 42 of them. No breaks, no give me a week.
You got her approved for a car for $1,500 down? How?
Take a look at the deal, man. The interest rate's high. Most of her credit profile is all collections.
Do you see how many places she's applied at?
Yeah, she's been trying.
Oh, wow. She wants a car really bad. That's not the greatest deal, but let me talk to her about it. I'll take care of it.
All right, I appreciate it, man.
All right, yeah, thank you. It looks like we got an approval. It's not the best deal, but it's better than nothing. It's not the best deal for us either, but if we want this person as a customer, there's a price we have to pay. So let's give her a call and see what happens.
The dealer says it's not a great deal, but it's better than nothing. That's an interesting standard. Because better than nothing isn't the same thing as good. And it's definitely not the same thing as smart.
So the situation with your current credit profile, it was very hard on our end to get you approved for something. But we were able to manage to get you into a car. The car right now is available. However, in order for you to get approved for any car, it has to be through a certain bank that's going to finance the car. It has to be a certain price and it has to be a certain down payment. The good news is we were able to get your down payment pretty low, but I did want to go over your options with you.
Yeah, I'd love to hear the details.
The good news is the down payment is low. Funny how that's always the selling point. That and the monthly payment. Not the total cost, not the rate, the upfront number.
The lowest down payment we can get you in was $1,500 down. It is for a 2014 Hyundai Tucson. It's got leather seats, it got heated seats, and keyless entry. It's going to be $549 of payments, and it's going to be for 72 months.
Okay. And what's the selling price for it?
$16,900, and the car's only got 80-some thousand miles on it.
I'm curious just because that seems like a lot more than those cars are going for. 16.9. Why is that?
Because of your credit. This car would be worth 10 grand. We can't sell this car for 10 grand and get you financed for it.
The better than nothing deal would work out to her paying over $40,000 for the car. Personally, I'd rather have nothing, because nothing doesn't cost 40 grand. Nothing doesn't lock you into years of payments, and nothing gives you time to fix the problem instead of financing it.
If you want a car with $1,500 down because of your credit profile, that's what we would have to sell the car for in order for us to be able to get you into a car. The reason why is because the bank's charging us a lot of money to get you into a car. It's not the best option, but it is an option to get into a car. Your second bet is getting a car for whatever money down that you have, and nowadays it's really impossible to get into a car for $1,500 that's gonna run and drive without any issues.
For sure. Right. Sounds good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks.
He says it's tough to find a $1,500 car without issues, and that's fair. But both options have issues. The difference is whether it costs you $1,500 or $40,000.
He bought a car from us, a Honda Genesis, a sedan, and it literally lasted him like 2 months because he totaled it.
No way. What's up with his credit? How's it look?
Mid 500s. I mean, he has an auto loan that he paid off, but even when he bought the car, we didn't get it from Westlake. I see that you have.
I got a car before
From-
you guys. I got a
You know, it's crazy because I just literally, I'm like, your name sounds so familiar. Do you still have the Genesis?
no, I don't have it.
You don't have it? So right now with the pre-qualification that we pulled up, your credit right now is at 542. How much down are you trying to do?
Maybe like 3,000.
At a 542, you're not comparing rates. You're not asking about incentives. You're not debating promotional offers. You're hoping someone says yes. And when you're hoping for a yes, you usually don't get to control the terms of that yes.
The Genesis, did you buy here, pay here? Was it cash?
No, it was finance.
It was finance? Who was it with?
I want to say Westlake.
Okay. All right, so maybe we can try with Westlake
I'm not
again.
sure.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I remember the Genesis. Okay. Actually, no, it wasn't with Westlake. It was in-house. If we do like a buy here, pay here, or like the in-house finance option, you probably looking at about $4,500 down minimum. I think if we want to get closer to your down payment, the best way is to do it with the bank.
I would like to stay closer to my number, but if I did do the in-house thing, what will the monthly payments be?
Your monthly payments start at $450.
And the question is, what's the monthly payment? That's the exact question those places want you asking. Because if the payment works, everything else becomes secondary.
That's your minimum. The price online, it does not include your taxes, your tag and title, and dealer fees of $4.99. They're going to add some type of warranty, obviously, to it. And I'm not really sure if they're going to add GAP or not. So you're not financing $13,990. That's why I said minimum, you're looking at $4,000 down. It could be $5,000, it could be $5,500, it could be $6,000. And your monthly payments could be $550. It all depends, right? They got to put in the numbers. You just don't have any auto lending history. The only thing that you have here is from Westlake in 2018. What we can do is we can submit it to Westlake, just one lender, see what kind of feedback they got, and then we can go from there.
When your credit's low and you're looking at buy here, pay here, that usually means financing is going to be expensive. And when the financing is expensive, sometimes the smarter move is not asking what the payment is. It's asking whether you should be financing at all. Because in that situation, you're not getting rewarded with a good rate. You're paying extra because of the risk.
Signs that your credit is out of hand. If the first thing you say to me is, "What's the down payment?" That's how I know your credit is out of hand. Or if you hit me with one of them, "Can I finance the down payment?" Out of hand. If you trade in your car and you tell me it's financed through credit acceptance, Westlake, or Exeter, your credit probably out of hand. If you tell me you took the car back to the dealership because it broke down and you ain't want to fix it and make the payment no more.
When someone has strong credit, they usually ask about the price, the rate, the incentives. When someone has weaker credit, the questions shift. How much down? What's the monthly payment? And salespeople pick up on that immediately. Because those questions usually signal the deal isn't about optimizing. It's about qualifying.
Out of hand. You call up to the dealership and you say, "Hey, do y'all do buy here, pay here?" Out of hand. But your credit doesn't have to be out of hand. Just go get the credit repair. Go to SeanSellsCars.com, sign up today, get those repos knocked off, that late payment knocked off, those hard inquiries knocked off, and get your credit in a better position than it is right now. I'm Sean Sells Cars. If you like content like this, all you need to do is like and follow.
He was doing so good, and then he jumped into credit repair. Repos and bad credit don't just show up. They're the result of something going wrong. You can try to erase a record, but if nothing changes underneath it, you'll usually end up back in the same place. If you want to see more, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.